Welcome to Prosperous Pets. I'm Johnny, and this lady pig beside me is June.
Hi, y'all.
We are the mascots and greeters of this fine place. I want to meet you.
I wouldn't change a thing.
You're early.
I was taught there's no such thing as on time, just early or late. Who would keep you waiting?
Merry Christmas. Are you all right? I got my own tree after you didn't call, but it worried me. Call me.
Track down and ostensibly take the horses back, which are not part of the detachment. There's no warrant for the arrest of John Tunstall. They have no real legal right to even go after him. Among the members of this posse are a bunch of people from the Seven Rivers area, some from Lincoln, but at the last minute, 3 men, known outlaws, members of the Boys, the rustling gang that operates here in Lincoln, joined the posse. Jesse Evans, Frank Baker, and Tom Hill. And these 3 men are known outlaws. They joined the posse. They're never officially listed as the posse, but they are there nonetheless. So, there's no doubt in my mind that John Tunstall and his cowboys are not in any hurry to get up back to Lincoln. Because as far as John Tunstall is concerned, he's done nothing wrong. The horses aren't part of the attachment. He doesn't need a hurry. So, they're moving along, and about 5 o'clock that night, they're overtaken by the posse. And John Tunstall is killed. We'll leave that story there. We'll talk more about the details when we get up to the murder site. But the aftermath of this whole thing is pretty amazing. The death of John Tunstall, it can be argued that the Lincoln County War had been brewing for years, and that's absolutely true. And it can be argued that it went on after even Billy the Kid was killed in 1881. But the death of John Tunstall did spark the largest and most condensed period of violence. They come along Tunstall, and what they say happened is Tunstall turned in his saddle. They said, "Hey, come here. We're not going to hurt you. We don't have any reason to. We're after the horses." And as he turned in his saddle, he began firing at them.
Today I'm going to give you a basic run-through of how you should pull herbs for your herb kit. Before I give you the run-through, I want to let you know that pulling herbs in loose form or in granular form is part of the food handling category according to the FDA. In order to abide by their rules, you must have gloves on at all times, a lab coat or scrubs, and your hair must be tied back if it's long enough to be tied back.
If you establish and maintain a cash business. And then I talk about the billion-dollar economy. The billion-dollar economy is the insurance economy. There are some very specific reasons why people would actually want to participate in insurance as opposed to just running a pure cash business. And the determination or the mix of that is relative to the environment, right? Local economy, specialty by the provider, whether or not you can get impaneled, and then how to go about structuring and managing that aspect.
Does anybody want to start with that about psychological difference or mental abnormality? How has terminology changed? What's happened?
I think if we look at that at a general level, there are some very interesting patterns in the way it's changed, which actually mirror psychiatry's concerns about its public status. So, for example, the old terms were collectively owned by the population, you know, terms like madness and so on.
What is this, Doctor? Why all the questions?
Our tests reveal the presence in your body of a luminous toxic matter.
What is that exactly?
A poison that attacks the vital organs.
Poison.
We have no alternative but to tell you this. Your system has already absorbed sufficient toxin to prove fatal.
I never realized how much I love you.
Darling, I love you too.
You've been sidetracked, all right.
And why me? Why did he want to kill me?
I want to report a murder.
Who was murdered?
I was.
Would you like some wine?
I think I'll just take your purse.
Police! Drop the bag.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
No, wait. You don't think that I...
Well, I did hear you threaten him last night, and there ain't nothing missing from the farm, and you're the only one whose presence is unaccountable.
Hold on, Sheriff. I did not murder my father, nor did I burn down the house.
Well, that's good to hear, Dave. I'll have to bring you in. We can clear this up back in town.
I had nothing to do with this. I'll prove it to you, Sheriff.
I hope you can, son. I sure hope you can.